The Infinity Egg is currently the best egg in the game right now, as it gives you the best chance to get the best stat pets as possible. I've hatched 300,000 of this egg, so let's see what I got. Okay, so we're here once again in Bubblegum Simulator Infinity, and it still seems very weird to say that because I never believed we would get a second game, but we have, so here we are. And in today's video we are going to be going over what I managed to get from 300,000 Infinity eggs. Now if you want to see how many eggs you have actually hatched of a specific one, if you basically come up to the egg and hover over this eye, you can see that I've hatched not quite 300,000 apparently, but it's close enough. We're just going to go ahead and ignore that. So yeah, basically that's how you see how you've hatched any amount of a specific egg, and on that as well it does also show you the kind of like amount of time you can basically hatch for the amount of coins you have with the current boost. It's a very cool feature and I highly recommend you guys actually use it. But yeah, now what we're going to do is go through my inventory as well as kind of like look through the index as well and all that other stuff. So let's just get straight into the inventory right now, and this is what my team currently looks like. Now basically I do actually have two teams right now, this one being my bubble team and this one being my coin team. Really not a lot of difference whatsoever, however it's just the fact that the shiny Rarest there does have some pretty like weird stats. We'll get into that in a little moment. However, starting off with basically what would probably be the lowest stat on my team right now, it's going to be the Rainbow Blitz. Now you might be looking at this and thinking, what are these bubbles, what are these stats, because they are pretty crazy. Pretty much anything on my team has team up 4 or team up 5, so it really does boost up the stats a massive amount, and I honestly recommend you guys go ahead and get team up on all of your pets because it's going to boost up every stat so much and make the game way easier. But yeah, starting off with the Rainbow Blitz. Now this is not hatchable. I do believe this is either the egg reward or the bubbles reward for getting a certain amount of bubbles at egg. I think, don't quote me on that because I do not know, I can't remember. But yeah, you can see right here, oh it literally says milestone pet, there you go. But yeah, basically this right now is doing nearly 6,000 bubbles and also over 8,000 coins if I can get my words out. And honestly, something actually pretty cool about this is it's a stat wise identical to the Rainbow Shock, which does the exact same amount of stats as you can see, and we have 5 Rainbow Shocks on the team as well, which is pretty cool. So yeah, basically we have 6 pets on the team doing nearly 6,000 bubbles, which is super cool. Now moving on, we're going to go on to something else that is not actually hatchable in the game. It's more of an index reward, or it is the index reward basically, and that is going to be the Trio Cube. Now this is going to be way stronger, as you can see right here. This is doing over 6,500 bubbles and over 9,000 coins. Very strong pet. I highly recommend you guys try to basically max out the index to get this reward because it is very strong, and honestly it's going to make every single team, I'm positive of it. So yeah, the Trio Cube, very strong pet as well. Next up we have this shiny Virus. Now I don't believe I hatched this, I'm pretty sure I just made this, and most people probably can make one of these. It's not exactly the strongest pet in terms of the coins, but the bubbles are pretty good because of the fact that you can get 2 different enchants on every shiny pet. So basically I've got team up 5 on this, as well as bubble of 4. I could get bubble of 5, but I'm not really too bothered about it. It's not really going to increase it too much. So yeah, that's doing over 5,500 bubbles and 5,500 coins. But you can see, comparing it to other pets, the coins on those pets are actually quite high compared to the bubbles. However, this one, it's more or less pretty even. So that's basically why if we go on to team 2, this thing's not on team 2 because the coins are pretty dismal. So yeah, that's basically why. Moving on, we have the hardest legendary in the game to hatch right now, which is the Null Void. This is a 1 in 1 million chance to hatch this thing. Thankfully I got lucky enough to do that in my 300,000 eggs, so honestly pretty cool. It's got some very good stats overall, at 6,500 there, as well as 8,800 coins as well. Very good, and even the gems are pretty good as well, being over 100. I don't believe I have many pets, if any, apart from the trio cube that actually has over 100. Apart from this thing right here, this is not actually hatchable in terms of the Infinity Egg, but it is gettable from the Season 1 Infinite Pass, which we will look at in just a moment. But you can see again, because this is shiny, it has a double enchant, and thankfully I do have a bubble of 5 and also team up 5 on this as well, so it makes it extremely strong at over 8,000 bubbles and nearly 9,500 coins as well, at 124 times on the gems. Super strong pet. Very happy that I managed to get this thing. I do actually have 2 normal ones as well. You can see the base stats there for the normal one, and also the max level there for the normal one as well. The team up stuff doesn't work on anything unless it is actually in your team. So yeah, basically if this was actually on my team, it would probably be doing like way more bubbles. But yeah, again, you can see in terms of the actual difference though, what team up 5 does, as well as also having shiny and stuff. Very strong pet. And then we're going to finish it off with the secret. Now this is absolutely insane how strong this thing is, doing over 9,000 bubbles, 12,500 coins, and over 160 times on the gems as well. Extremely strong pet. Again, this is not hatchable from the Infinity Egg. This is from the Season 1 pass, and if you didn't see the shorts video from before, I highly recommend you guys go and check that out. But yeah, very strong pet as well. And if we just have a quick look as well in the Infinite Pass, you can see I'm quite a ways through it, nearly at 200,000 there, and at this point we are maxed out on our luck, so we can't get any more luck from it. But yeah, if we just quickly go ahead and look at the possible items at the top here in a moment, you can see there's the Crescent Empress, and this little like question mark one there would of course be the, I think it's the Avernus, is that what it's called? Let me just quickly check, yeah, the Avernus. So again, you get this from the Season 1 pass from being super lucky. So yeah, that is really cool as well. But yeah, in terms of some other stuff that I have hatched, I've hatched quite a lot of things. However, I did do a mass delete on my whole inventory because I kept getting maxed out. So we've gotten a lot of the Hexarium. Tempted to try and hatch tonight so I can try and make a shiny one, although I'm more tempted to just kind of do bubbles instead in preparation for the Easter event update. We do also have the Dominic Hydra as well. We've got a few of those, I believe that this one's for some reason level 25. We have also gotten a few of these Alphanums, as you can see here. These are from the Season 1 egg, which we can actually go ahead and open. I think we've got 33 of them, so we may as well just go ahead and open them. So it doesn't really matter. Scrolling down from my inventory as well, you can see I do have a lot of different like mythics and stuff. We have the shiny mythic Dark Phoenix as well. It is 1 in 8 million. I do believe I just made it anyways instead of actually hatching it. Maybe I did hatch one though. I do believe I've hatched one shiny mythic at some point. I can't remember what it is. We have some like, we pretty much have all the mythic kind of like easy legendaries, as you can see, the Lunar Serpent, the Unicorn, the Golem, the Infernal Dragon, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, overall my inventory is looking pretty bare because I have kind of like made everything shiny and then deleted a bunch of stuff. And if we do quickly come over to the Infinity Egg over here real quick, you can see how many things are actually on auto delete. I believe the only things that aren't on auto delete are the Null Void, as well as both of these Rainbow Egg legendaries, the Hexarium and the Rainbow Shock. And of course obviously then the secrets, but we've not technically hatched a secret yet. If we do quickly look into our titles, you can see we don't actually have the 1 in a million, even though we did get the Avernus, because it doesn't count pretty much. That's basically that. Now the thing is though, it does say 1 in a million, and I know of course it does say hatch a secret pet, but technically the Null Void is 1 in 1 million, so realistically I should have that title. But you know, it doesn't really matter anyways. Now we quickly look at the index as well, of course, because we have the Trio Cube. The normal side of the index is complete, which is really cool. And you can see there, with the plus 50% luck and the plus 50% shiny along with the Trio Cube. In terms of the shiny, I am actually quite a ways away, 5 pets away. This does give you of course the Mythic Trio Cube, which is absolutely insane on the stats by the way. And it looks really cool. And it does also give you plus 50% on the Mythic as well, which I would really like to get. So maybe one point in the future we'll probably come back to the overworld But yeah, I need the shiny Null Void, which is going to be impossible to get. I need both shinies from the Nightmare Egg in terms of legendaries, and the same thing for the Rainbow Egg. In terms of the mythics as well, you can see here we have actually hatched a ton of them, including making some shinies as well. In terms of everything else, again, it's basically all the really difficult stuff, like the harder stuff basically, and also the secrets and things. So yeah, basically we've done pretty well so far. In terms of the amount of bubbles we blow as well, we're doing 73,000 right there, which is honestly not too bad. The only thing that I could really do to improve the team right now is of course get some shiny variants of what I've already got, and also just the few pets that are basically on like team up 4, just get them up to team up 5. I could probably be doing maybe 78,000 if I was to do that, which again is going to be a really big buff. However, it's not really too much of an interest to me right now, considering the fact that this team would most likely change once the Easter event does come out. But yeah, that's going to be a decent haul I think for the Infinity Egg, and now we're just going to kind of basically save up what we've got right now and wait for the Easter event. In terms of the other items that I have as well, we have gotten 5 Infinity Elixirs saved up right now for the Easter event, as well as 27 Lucky Evolved, 45 Speed Evolved, 42 Coins Evolved, and also 27 Mythic Evolved as well. I'm probably going to try and get some more over the time. But yeah, that's going to be it from me. If you guys can somehow see me in all of my pets, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.